Hi. Thank you so much for joining in. My name is Veronica Gervascundia, and I'm gonna take you through the session as first steps when you join the business. And so, congratulations that you've started the business. And I'm so happy for you because I know you have got goals that you want to achieve for the year. And I know within our business community, Team One Sober, we have been able to have we've been able to have success stories of people that we have been working with, and you have just added another family member, and we know that we're going to grow with you. My name is Veronica Gervascundia, and I'm happy and very grateful that with teamwork we've been able to qualify for almost everything that Forever offers. We have got amazing leaders in the team, and yeah, I feel so very blessed to be the leader of Team Unstoppable. And today is actually about you, and I just want to congratulate you as one of our new members in the family for taking the first step to start your forever business. And so I'm sure in your combo pack, you've gotten the first steps to manager. This is the book. It might be looking like this, or it might be looking different because there have been different versions of the book. But this book must have been in your combo if you started with the 2CC combo. And this book is meaning to help you to understand everything that you actually need for your business, at least to get yourself to manager. So there's skills in there, but of course it's in brief, but it's going to give you a guide on what you should do. And the second book that is actually there is called Company Policy. I would really highly recommend that you do read the company policy because you need it. Now, the very first thing that you need to have now that you have decided to start the business is to make sure that you are having the right mindset for the business, because I can assure you, I've been in the business for over 10 years, guys, and I can assure you that the right attitude is what you need. Like, this business is skills, yes, and you will need to build skills as we keep on. You will need to learn the business, but even the learning part of the business will need you to have very good and positive learning attitude, you understand? And so the business is 80% mindset and 20% skills. Okay, so how you think about yourself. Some people, they started the business and they're like still thinking that they're going to fail and all that. I think it's not a right way to start. Now that is the fact that you have decided to pay the money, buy your combo, buy your products, and you have decided to start, and today you are in this meeting, then that means you have decided to give it a shot. So let go of every past failure. I know it's hard, but of course, even learning how to develop a right attitude, it's a process. But you will need to, to start doing the positive self-talk. That is what I do, and I can tell you it has really helped me a lot into building this business. And so let go of the past failures, let go of the doubts. And good thing is you have just joined a business or a community that we have got, like trainings that like this. We have got trainings. You're gonna get the support, you're gonna ask questions, you're gonna get answers. Whatever you're gonna be feeling as you're building the business, we have all gone through. Your leader have gone through, your sponsor have gone through. Sponsor is someone that has recruited you in the business. Sponsor is someone that you have joined under. And then upline is someone that has, let's say it's the sponsor of your sponsor, you understand? And all the leaders that we have in the business. So you have all these people that they're telling you, don't worry, we have gone through what you're going through, you understand? Because I will tell you, if you're going to make it in this business, you have to believe and you have to see yourself successful, whatever goal that is. And I will tell you, the first goal that you need to have, like the business goals, like you want to become a supervisor as the next goal, you want to become a manager as the next goal, you will have to see yourself there before you even start working on it. When you're going to speak to people about the business, when you go to speak to people about the products, you will need to see yourself making sales. Okay. So on top of that, you will need to embrace change. Like how you were living before becoming a forever business owner will have to change. If you're spending so much time watching TV or spending so much time to scroll on social media, now you're still going to be on social media, but then you're going to be learning how you can be able to use social media, not just scroll on social media and not making any money or making any impact, for that case. Are you willing to pay the price? The price sometimes will need you to wake up at 5 a.m. Should you? Depending with how fast and how much you want to the business, guys. I mean, if you want to make an extra, 2,000 rands, 5,000 rands, I mean, you don't need to change much. But if you want to build a solid business and really get what forever, we call forever promise, get to live the life that forever promises, you will have to choose to pay the price. Sometimes you'll be coming from work and you're tired, but you will have to make those calls. You know, there will be an event that is happening somewhere far from your town. You will have to go, you know, because you need all this, you know, all these things. You understand? Sometimes you'll have to pay for some juice, you know, pay for some lunch for someone that you want to talk to them about the business. That is paying the price. You know, when it comes to time, when it comes to investing back and reinvesting back, you know, when it comes to your mindset, attitude, and the learning aspect of it, you know. And where do you see yourself in the future? Like, if you decided to do the business, then obviously you have to trust forever. And I've been in the business long enough to know that whatever that you're going to set as a goal in your business, you're going to achieve it. But are you ready to make the commitments? Are you ready to put in the work? Are you ready to do what you need to do? Because success is not easy, guys. Success, it is, I'm not scaring you, but of course, you know by now, you know, I don't know how old you are, but then you know that success will need you to put in the work. You understand? We'll need you to commit into what you're doing. Otherwise, everybody will be successful. And so it is worth it. That time you're looking for your family, it is worth it to put in the work for it. You know, that if you don't like your job, then build your business that you can have an escape plan from your job. If the money is not enough, if you are loaded in debt, then you cannot, like the fact that you've decided to do the business, you cannot allow yourself to quit early. In fact, I will tell you, when people start the business, they are always so very excited, very excited. But then, of course, as you build a business, you're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be, you're gonna be getting challenges. You're gonna be rejected, and it won't be a good feeling. But then, commitment is always remembering why you started, and then you keep on. You understand? And that's why when you start the business, now that you've started the business, you're excited. But then with time, then that excitement is fading away slowly. And then it will come and pick up later when you start getting massive results. But there in between, now and when there's so much excitement, knowledge is what will keep you in the business. And so most people, they choose to quit the business, stop the business, right before they get the necessary skills to learn the business, to build a business. And so let that not be you. Don't quit too early. The most important thing is to keep learning, show up for your business. And how you're going to know that you're about to give up is when you stop communicating. I've seen this so many times. So when you start seeing, deviating yourself, and someone could be doing, like, maybe they started the business and they're on their job. And then, they start the business very excited. A month later, like, my job is too demanding. I mean, when you started the business, your job was still demanding. But when you start looking for excuses why you're not showing up, then you need to start doubting yourself. You need to start and get yourself back and refocus on the business, guys. You understand? Because otherwise, you might be quitting on the business that could have turned your life around. Okay, so get committed. And there's this book by Jeff Keller, Attitude is Everything. I've read this book a number of times, and I'll tell you, and I highly recommend that you go for it. Now, the very first thing that you need to do now that you have decided to start the business is to go and write your goals. Okay, and I will tell you, I'm gonna train you on how to set goals, but I'm gonna share with you a video that can help you on how you can be able to set your goals effectively. Because I will tell you, one of the most important skills in life is to know how to set goals. Very important, but unfortunately, most people don't know. And so on your page, on the first steps to manager, you have this page where it's saying, write your goals, write your personal goals. These are your personal goals. Even if you're a mom, you are a dad, you are a daughter, a son, you have good parents. This is you. Leave alone your kids, leave alone your spouse, leave alone your parents. This is you as your personal goals, and long term and short term. Short term is between now and 12 months. And the long term, which is mid-term and long term, that's if 12 months and continuous. Okay. And then there's family goals. Now there is where you will include everybody. Like, I want to be able to pay school fees. I want to be able to, so here I'll be like, I want to pay off debts. What are the debts? How much it is? I want to be able to help my parents. I want to be sending money. You understand? That will be now including everybody else. The financial goals, these are business goals now, because these two goals will be funded by these goals. So when do you want to level up? Because every level that you'll be going on the business app, all the ranks that you're going to be leveling up in the business will be giving you more money, And also this could mean on retailing. how much products do you want to be retailing? Because this will also fund these two goals. And so it's very important that you set up goals. So I need to send you a video on how your sponsor will send you a video on how to set goals. Okay. I've just written it down. So, and if you don't get it in the group, make sure that you're asking for it, because it's important that you get to know how to do this. And I will need you to write these goals, and I will need also for you to be able to communicate these goals with your sponsor. Make sure that you do it so that your sponsor can be able to even guide you on how you can be able to make that money. You know, I want to be able to buy a new phone. I want to be able to pay off my rent. By when? Laptop. By when? These are just ideas, right? Furnish my house, my car. I want to support my family. You see, these are all random goals. Now, I don't know what your goals will be, because these I'm just saying, I need you to write them down. But on top of that, if you can get pictures and create a vision board, I highly recommend that you do the same. Do that. Create a vision board. Guys, this I'm speaking to everybody. Create a vision board. It will help you going. I remember first time I created my revision board was in 2012. And that was, I remember achieving 90% of my goals because I could visualize. You understand? I remember I had a business goal. I wrote that goal in my car. Okay, you see that rear mirror that you're using to look back, right? You see, in my bathroom, I had put the bathroom mirror. I'd put on my bedroom mirror. I'd put on the hallway in the dining. I'd put it on the TV. Wrote it like everywhere, and on, like literally, guys. This is a game changer. So if you have not done it up until now, I highly recommend. If you've just started the business, then I highly recommend that you do it. Now, for people that have just started the business, I need you to ask yourself this question. If you get a certain amount of money, right? You can give yourself that blank. Maybe if I get 10,000, depending with what you believe, because guys, the first goals will depend with your own belief. There's someone that doesn't believe that they can make 5,000. So you cannot make them think of 10,000. But there's someone that is, you've started the business, you're thinking of 10,000 already. The figure that comes in your mind, if I get 10,000 rands, if I get, 1,000 US dollars, if I get 2 million Tanzanian shillings, what, within 24 hours, like now you're thinking, just thinking, what will that be? What is that I will get off my list first? Like, what will be that goal? The very first goal. If I get this money, I will tick it off. Now that becomes your very first goal that you're gonna go for. So I need you to do this exercise. Guys, it is very important that you do it, because it will help you to know what is the burning desire of your heart as of now. And then you don't look left or right until you achieve it through forever. You understand? Left or right, and give yourself a deadline depending with how much money you need. If it's only 5,000 rands, you can achieve this in the next 10 days. You understand? So I also recommend that you go and communicate this with your sponsor. Now, the next that you need to do, so the first thing that I need you to do is to write a list of names, right? Sorry, the first thing I need you to do is to set your goals. There's a video, you need to watch it, right? I need you to take through this session step by step as we do it. The second thing that I will need you to do, and I will tell you, you cannot work your forever business if you don't have a list of names. So on your first steps to manager, you have this page which has got blanks of like 100 people. However, I don't advise to use this one. I advise you to go get a hardcover, okay, of a notebook, because you're gonna have this list for years even. You understand? There is where I need you to write a list of names of the people that you want to start getting them involved in your business as customers or as people that you want them to join as your prospects. Now, it is recommended that you write 100 name lists, but I recommend that you write 200 name lists. And I will tell you, you can write even more. If you can go to 500, the longer the list, the longer you're going to be in the business and the quicker you're going to get the results. You know why? Because the list is what will keep you going every single day. The more you feel like the list is, you're using the list, you're making calls and all that, and you feel like the numbers are finishing, you're going to be slowing down. Now, the longer the list will make you talk to even 10 people in a day. It will make you become more productive. And so I highly recommend that you do 200 name lists. Now, on the name list, I know there will be people that you will be talking to them about the business, because you can't talk to everybody about the same thing. And remember, we have got two types of products in Forever. We have got the Forever products that, you know, the aloe vera gel, the tooth gel, the, you know, the products themselves. But the number one product that we have is the marketing plan of Forever, you know, the business opportunity itself. That's another product. So when you write a name list, most people are looking at, you know, how can I recruit? But then you can also be able to recruit by starting with your people as customers. You understand? And so we have got what we call trial customer message. I'm writing it down here as well. So you need to get it, trial customer message. So you can write it down for you to be able to request for it. It's important because on your list, there are people that will need to start talking to them about the product before the business. And then there are people that will need to start talking to them about the business direct. Most people that will need to start to talk to them about the products are the people that are above you. You know, above you, I mean, they have got more money than you. They have got more position in offices than you. You know, there are people that we call them chicken lists. Now, when you have started the business and you go to your chicken list and tell them, like, you know, I have a business idea that I want to share with you, they won't listen because they're looking at you and they're like, what are you telling me? I am, you know, I am more. You understand? But now, imagine you have a name list and then you go to them and tell them, you know what, I've started a business and I need you to support me on this business because I have got amazing product and I know that with your hard work, you need your health to be intact. So I've got amazing products. And now you introduce to them about the products. When they enjoy the products and when they now see your progress, because you will be getting progress in business, they will probably, and I will tell you, even your chicken list, the people that you feel they have it all together, they might not be having it all together. It's just that they still have got pride in them. But when they see you are moving and they're enjoying the product, they will come to join your business later. But you cannot start with them with the business directly unless they have been telling you that they're having financial difficulties. So I need you to write a list of the people that you want to start with them as customers. And this could also be like just everybody anyways. Maybe there are people that, you know, they want to lose weight. Write them, you know, and right now, this is weight loss on the site, or maybe a different separate list. This is a list for my weight loss people. This is a list for skincare people. This is a list for people that I think they like, kids products. This is the list of people that work out, you understand? And then this is the list for prospects. It is very important. Now, as you keep on talking to your people, I need you to now create also what we call broadcast lists, okay? Broadcast is a group on WhatsApp, but now the broadcast is where they are in a group in your phone, but when you send them a message, they are actually getting messages individually. So even when you're writing messages to your broadcast people, then you need to write as if it's going to an individual person, not as a group. You understand? So it's important because when you are talking to them about the products, they might not be buying at that particular time. But when you put them in a broadcast, like you have got a broadcast list for people that are weight loss people, skincare people, products, you know, business people that they want to join, but they've not joined yet, it will help you to follow up because the secret into this business is into follow up. Okay. So write a list and as you're speaking to them, you need to be creating a broadcast. I hope I'm communicating with you. Now, the third thing that I need you to do is I need you to create a story. Okay. Create your story. That is the third. So the first thing is you set goals. The second thing that you do is you write a list of names. The third thing that I need you to do is to create a story, your story, okay? And your story goes, it's going to be helping you a lot because next that I will need you to do is to share with people the opportunity. But then because you've just started the business, your people, I mean, you will have to use the stories or you'll have to use the business session that we have. Or you'll have to be inviting your people to the session that we will be doing. You understand? And so what will be the connection between you and the people or the person that will be doing the business presentation? Or maybe it's a video that you're gonna send. Maybe it's me doing the video. And then you're sending to your prospect that you know. They will ask themselves, like, why is it not you speaking? So your story will be the bridge between you and the information that you're going to be sharing. You understand? Your story is what will inspire your prospect to want to know more. And that is when you're sending them the video or you're sending them to come and listen to the business opportunity. Now, your story will go like something like this. So this is a script. So I'm not going to go through because I don't know how your story look like, right? I can share mine and maybe some leaders will be able to share again as well theirs. But then this is like a script. not a script, like a skeleton of how your story should look like. And I'm going to recommend that you create a short video or a voice note of this. So who are you? Maybe I'm a student. I'm working in one of the companies in our country. You don't even have to mention your name, the company that you're working with. Okay. And again, the second thing is, what is it that you like or not like in your life that made you start looking for another opportunity? So you know what? Yes, we work. I do work. I go to work every day. I get salary, but the salary is not enough. Do you understand? I don't have enough time, with my family. I'm looking at all this goal that I have, and I don't really see myself achieving what I want to achieve. You understand? That becomes the second thing. Or maybe let's say you like what you do. So you know what? I'm in this healthy industry, and I like talking to people. I like sharing or talking to people about their health and how they can improve their health. You understand? Something like that. You like it. It's not like not everybody joins forever that they hate what they do or they're missing something. You understand? Or maybe you know what? I'm working and my salary is good enough, honestly. But I'm looking for that, we call it extra. I love my job. My salary is not bad. Yeah, you know what? I've gone to school for this. And I like what I do. But it's just that, you know what? I want to help more people, to get what they want, something like that. So, and then the next thing is, how did you come across your business? So, there's a day that I'm going through Instagram, or there's a friend of mine that shared with me an opportunity that I feel is an amazing opportunity. Why did you start? The reason why I decided to start is because, as I said, I am personally looking for an extra income. I'm looking for a way out to get out of this rat race. You understand? Where do you see yourself in the future? And honestly, I've seen a lot of stories in this business that convinced me that I can be able to achieve my goals. But the reason why I'm here with you, speaking to you, is because call to action. The reason why I'm here speaking to you is because I know you also have good goals. I know you're also open-minded. I know you have good goals for 2024, and you are looking for an opportunity right now. Or it could be an opportunity that is good for you, because right now everybody is looking for an extra 10,000 rands. Everybody's looking for an extra $1,000, And so why don't we catch up over a cup of coffee? Or why don't I send you information and for you to be able to see if it's for you or not? Guys, that is as simple as that. This will not take you 2 to 3 minutes. It should not go below, more than 2 to 3 minutes. As simple as that. You have been able to send information, something exciting, something that will make your person curious before sending them a video that I need you to send to them, or before inviting them to a business presentation that someone else is going to present. I hope I'm communicating with you guys. I hope you are understanding what I mean. You understand? So you create your story. Now, the reason why you're creating a story is because you want to build the business, right? You want to be able to use that story into recruitment. But I also know that you have got products that you want to move. So the story can also be a product story, by the way. So let's say you started by using the product before, and then you thought that you can be able to build a business. So you could have a product story. One of my product stories when I started the business was of Arctic Sea, the fish oil, that was my first story, which I gave it to one of my friends who had paralyzed halfway. So he got stroke and then paralyzed. I gave him the Arctic Sea, the fish oil, and you won't believe, in about a month, the dad was able to blink fingers on the side that they're paralyzed. And so I've been using that story to sell other products. So you could have your product story, and you could have your business story. And product story can be your story, or it can also be the story of someone else that you have been able to sell, or someone else that you probably know. But it has to be a story that you know, okay? Because you need to be convinced yourself. So you're looking at retailing the products, because obviously you've invested money in business. You need to, we have got what we call return on investment, okay? So you're aiming at retailing and get back your money. But you can actually be able to get back your money by recruiting as well. Because when you join the business and you are able to recruit, and you're an assistant supervisor, you're able to recruit other people in the business, Forever pays you about 1,600 rands per person that joins your business. So if you have invested 6,825, if you recruit 4 people, you're most likely done, or rather, returned back your investment that you put in. And you could use the products for you and your family, because you need to use products for you to be able to get the stories to share with other people, for you to be able to sell more. You understand? So one way is, one of the things that you need to do is to use the products. I highly recommend, because you can't sell, but you have got a lot of ways for you to be able to sell. Okay. One of the ways is the trial customer message that I've already mentioned. And so there's a message that you just need to send it to your people that are close to you. Okay. That's a very easy and very first way. And then I need you to go to your to your sponsor, and then they will give you a training, or you can be able to attend one of the training that we do share on how you can be able to sell. But there are those that they are already recorded. Go get it for you to know how to sell. But the very first thing that I need you to also do when it comes to retailing is organize your first product launch. Like there's a trial customer base, but the second way is product launch. Product launch is where you are able to, you are calling your people that are close to you. Let's say your colleagues, let's say your relatives, your family, you're sitting there, sitting down with them and share with them the product that you have. Like when people open shops and then they organize, a pop-up, they organize, like a cocktail, whatever. It doesn't have to be something fancy. It could be just tea at home. You understand? With groundnuts, with peanuts. It could be, like just like a small get together that is not even costful. Something that when someone else comes, your friend comes and they're like, you know what, I want to do this, but make it nicely. You understand? Make it nice. Make sure that if you're doing it at home, then your house is nice. Like you have got a good setup and all that. But you could also do it at a restaurant, okay, where people can just come. You can buy just buy food, drinks for them, and then you talk to them about the product. They are able to try the products. It will sell you very, very, very quick. I hope I'm communicating. Guys, set a date with your sponsor and set your first product launch and your second product launch. You need to set at least 2 of them immediately after you have started. This way, you can be able to recruit. This way, you can be able to get immediate sales. You understand? Now, when it comes to selling, I need you to first get we're gonna have a training on Thursday. Now that I'm doing it today, we're gonna have a training that we're gonna share the at least 3 to 4 selling points of each product that is gonna be in the combo. Okay, so that is gonna be recorded for you to be able to get it. But now, so now it means you can be able to get the selling points from your sponsor, or you can wait for Thursday, but that will be a link that you can also be able to get it to your people that will be joining your business. So that will be available from Thursday. But I will tell you, you need to know at least the 3 selling points. You don't even have to know so much. But then let's say you have got 20 products and you won't even sell all of them at once. But then you can be listening to that session. You can be looking for information, and especially if you're using the products, you're gonna get your own personal experience with the products. But have this, because this will help you understand more on how you can be able to retail your products. And then now that you have your products, guys, share everywhere. There's an app that I use to get pictures. So you go to your combo, get the names of the product that you have, and then go to Pinterest. Okay, Pinterest is an app that you can be able to get all the pictures, and very good pictures of the product that you have, that you can be able to post it on your status. But also it's important that you share with you mix that with your own personal experience. So I usually tell people, for example, you have a tooth gel. Take a short video, like 5 seconds video of you just holding the tooth gel, and then open it up, put it on your toothbrush. You don't even have to show your face. As you're putting it on your toothbrush, that small video, you can put it on your status and just write a few words. I'm enjoying my new tooth gel. I feel fresh the whole day. Simple as that. It will help you sell the tooth gel. Maybe like it's aloe vera gel you want to sell. You can just take a short video, 10 seconds, of you opening aloe vera gel, shaking it up, opening the aloe vera gel, pouring in the glass and drink it. And just share a few reasons why you're taking aloe vera gel. Guys, that alone will help you sell. So you don't even have to say too much. When you think of content creation and all that for social media, for WhatsApp, some people feel like I need to do too much. You don't even have to. Okay. But as you're selling, I need you to start keeping records. Okay. I need you to have a customer record book. Okay. And where you're writing the list of your customers, what they bought, when did they buy, and make sure that you are following up on your customers after 3 days. After 3 days you've sold to someone, check on them, because our products are consumable products. You don't want to go back to your customer after a month and they tell you like, you know what, I've not used that product. I think it is not giving me results. But if you have spoken to them 3 days later, they will be very happy, because most people, when they buy things, they want it, they don't even get to be asked. So that customer service will make them want to be with you and to be loyal to you. And then after a month you can go, after 2 weeks you can check on them. After a month you can ask for another order. It is also very easy to get orders, but it's also very easy for that customer of yours to give you a referral to other people that they know. Now imagine someone is referring to their friend, and this person that is referring to their friend is already happy with the products. You're going to make another sale. So it's important that you also have a good customer service as you're building your business, as you're selling the products. Now, that is on the retailing part. The second part of the business is on the recruitment part. Recruitment is where you are now involving other people about your business. You want them to join the business, right? Because if you want to go to supervisor, well, supervisor, you can actually buy yourself out to supervisor. If you have got a campaign of the products, if you know you can be able to sell. But again, it's not a very, very good way if you don't have ways of selling those products. Now, you can get yourself to supervisors, they say, but the best way to get yourself to supervisors by having 3 to 5 people joining your business with you. You cannot get yourself to manager if you don't have a team. So recruitment is key. So if you're looking forward into making an extra 500 US dollars, 5,000, 10,000 rands, 1 million Tanzanian shillings, 2 million Tanzanian shillings, you can do that without even recruitment. So for people that are thinking like, I can't recruit, well, that's okay. But since you have decided to do the business and join the business, why not explore the recruitment part? Now, this is what we call the forever recruiting cycle. Okay, forever business building cycle. Now, when you start the business, as I said, you need to write a list of names. There is where the cycle starts, guys. And then the second thing that you do is contacting, which I'm going to give you the script just next. You're going to need to contact people. When I'm saying contacting, most people, when they join the business, they're going on their phone. They're like, hi, how are you? I've started Forever Business. I'm so very excited. It's an American company. Don't go direct. Don't go with that approach. Because if your people, they know Forever in their own way, they've heard about it in their own way, they will not give you an opportunity to explain to them. And when you have just started the business, you don't want to be speaking to people without your sponsor, at least your first 3 to 5 meetings. Have your sponsor with you for you to be able to know how do we talk to people about the business. And so the only thing that I need you to do is when you write your name, list of names of people, I need you to contact them. Contacting is you securing appointments, not explaining the business over the phone. That will be the biggest mistake. And people are like, my people don't join. Of course they don't join. Your sponsor does not know any of your people that you have spoken to because you have not communicated with your sponsor. You have not used your sponsor to help you in recruitment. Because after you contact is when you show people. So showing here is where now you can send them a video. You can invite them for a business presentation on Zoom. There could be a business presentation physical in your town. That is showing. You understand? So most people they do write a list and then they go show. Over the phone, that doesn't work. So you write a list of names, you contact, and then you show them, and then you invite them for business presentation, and then they join, and you do the action plan, the planning with them. The first step when it comes to planning is sending them this presentation that you're listening right now. That is the first thing that you will need to do when someone joins your business. Every person that joins your business, I will need you to send them this presentation for them to know exactly what they need to start the business. Okay, so when it comes to recruitment, especially if you've just started the business and you don't know how to speak to the people about the business, remember the very first thing that I need you to write to create is your story. So you can go to your sponsor and come up with the scripts depending with you and your story, and then they will be able to help you out. And as you're creating your story, have the energy, you understand, in your voice. Don't be speaking like, hi, No, you want to have the energy in your voice because that is what makes someone want to listen to you all the time up until those 2 minutes. If you're speaking too slowly, too lowly, and I don't mean you shout, because sometimes I do shout, but I mean have the strength, have the authority in your voice. And for you to be able to get that, don't do that when you're sitting. Create your story, even if it's a video or it's a voice note. When you're standing and you're walking around a bit, it will give you more energy. So one is have the story. Second is send that story as a voice note. And then I'm sure most people, they will want you to send them the video link as one of the options. So you will send a video link. This is a very effective way to build your business now that you don't know how to speak to people. So you will need to give yourself a challenge. No matter how busy you're going to be, give yourself a challenge to speak to 3 to 5 people a day. To send the video link to 3 to 5 people a day. You understand? And these people, before sending them the video, I need you to ask them the following questions. So now, this is the method that you're gonna use to contact. Remember, I said you're writing a list and contacting. This is the contacting part. Most people send messages because everybody right now in this world is on their phone almost all the time. Okay, but sometimes you'll need to make calls, you understand? But if it's just a message, this is a very quick message to send. Hi, how is 2024 treating you so far? This is a very good opening. Okay, I believe it's going well. That is a positive feedback from you, or a positive note from you. Now the red lines, it means these are very important. You don't have to go through word by word as it is, but if it's just a copy, I mean a text, you can copy and write the name. But here, you don't just write, hi, my dear. No. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Josephine. That is how you do it, okay? So you have to address someone because they need to know that this is specifically for them. So, hi, Veronica. How is 2024 treating you so far? I believe it's going well. Now, just a quick one. I know you're one of the people with goals for 2024. So we are creating a business community of people. Guys, business community. I don't say I've started a business, I'm doing a business. No, this is a statement that I know works. We are creating a business community of people that want more in life by starting and building a business to make extra income as one of their reasons. Most people are excited. The reason why you're doing most people is because everybody wants to be included. So this works, is a psychological statement. Most people are excited because we have had amazing success stories so far. I know you also have goals. You are insisting that they have goals. Even if they don't, they'll be thinking of their goals now. And most importantly, is you're open-minded. Now you are telling them, like, you know what, you have to listen to what I'm saying because you've already confirmed, like you're forcing them to be open-minded, even if they're not. That's why I'm in your inbox now. The best way to help you to understand is to share a pre-recorded video or invite you to a Zoom or meet in person over a cup of coffee. Which option is best for you? Most people will choose the video. If they choose otherwise, you will need to go back to the person that invited you in the business, your sponsor, and tell them and book appointment for you to be with your sponsor on that first meeting for you until you are able to do it. Okay, that's why I said video is the best way. And of course, learn how to do the business presentation yourself. Attend as many business presentations yourself for you to know what do we say in every slide. So when you join a business presentation, don't say like, I've been joining this. No, join in for you to know how to present. You understand? So I'm not sure it's for you or not. Here is where you're telling that person that, you know what, it is obligation free. It is not a must that you join. It is not a must that you do it. But why not take a look at it? Now, first question is, if I send it to you, would you watch it? Okay. And then you give them options. They will definitely say yes. And then awesome. We have the next meeting on Wednesday or Friday. Which one is best for you? If they chose now a Zoom, or if they chose to meet you in person, you need to give them two options, because most of the time when you give people two options, they are able to choose. But if you give them one option, they'll be like, that day I'll be at work. Once they say that, already you feel rejected, even if it's not a rejection. But if you give people two options, it's also psychological. They will choose one. And if they don't, you'll be like, you know what? Okay, that's fine. Next week, when are you available? Then you give them the authority. You give them the authority to choose. But all the time, the authority has to be on you. You are the one who's supposed to suggest a place. You are the one who's supposed to suggest a day and a time, so that they can know that you are, you are on top of what you're doing. Awesome. Between Wednesday, 1 p.m. or Friday, 5 p.m., which one is best for you? Okay. So now before you send a video, these are the questions that I need you to go and ask your people. Remember, I said the best way if you've just started the business is to send a video. Video presentation is a very easy one because already it's recorded. It's only 40 minutes. You just need to send it to people. Make your commitment to send to 3 to 5 people a day. Guys, for this activity of sending videos to be effective, you don't just go to people's inboxes and send the link without even saying hello, or just saying hi, and then you send the link. They will not watch it because they'll feel like 40 minutes is too much. Once they open it, actually when they just see that it's a YouTube link, they will not. If some people will be feeling like, I don't have data, they don't open. But if you send them the previous message that I've just sent to you, and then they said, send me a video, you go and ask them, if I send it, would you watch it? You need to ask them that question. They will say yes. You will need to have 3 confirmations before you send the video. The second question is, you need to tell them the time. It is a YouTube link. It's a 40 minutes. If I send to you, will you watch it? Second, they need to know the time. So they will need to say, and obviously, because the first message was about goals, they will say yes. The third question will be like, if I send to you now, what time will you be done watching? They need to confirm the third time. When they're giving you replies, that means they're confirming. They will tell you, I'll be done, and maybe I will watch after work. Then you can ask the last question that if I call you after work, maybe if I call you at 8 p.m., will you be done watching? Then you can send the video. Then send the video. Guys, if you do that, I can assure you the activity of sending videos will work for you. Most people feel like, you know what, I've been sending and all that. Guys, if you follow what I'm sharing with you right now, you will get the results. I hope I'm communicating with you. Now, one effective way to be able to maximize, because one of the hardest thing also is closing your people. People they've watched the video, they have attended meetings and all that, they have information, but they're just not joining. The best way, if you've just started the business, is for you to do 3-way calls, where you call your people and you call your sponsor, and then you connect them and you are listening to how your sponsor is speaking and asking questions. And I will tell you, if you use your sponsor well, you will be able to get the results. I can assure you that. If you send 3 to 5 videos, and then you go to your sponsor every day and tell them, you know what, I've got this sponsor that I've watched the video and they've said yes to the business. Can we make a call with this person? If you can be able to close, because some people, they'll be like, very easy, I want to join. Then you don't need your sponsor. But if you feel you need a sponsor, go to your sponsor. Don't ever feel like, you know what, my sponsor is busy. Even if your sponsor is me, I always tell people, if you feel I'm busy with someone else, then you can be that someone else. You can still make me busy. You understand? And so use 3-way calls. And it's very easy to do. Okay? But I will highly recommend that every Sunday, you take your time. I was doing this, and it was very effective, and then I stopped doing it. I started doing it again. Guys, every Sunday, I highly recommend that you take your day, some hours, and plan for your next week. Get to know, what meetings am I attending next week? What meetings am I inviting for next week? What meetings am I personally doing? How many calls do I do? How many contacts do I do? How many videos do I do? And then we do have got a book that we call Become a Solo Productivity Manual. Every week, there's someone that you're supposed to write a list of names of people that you want to call. I need you to be doing that list every Sunday. So every Sunday, you sit down with your productivity manual, and then you write a list on Monday, Tuesday, on those pages. And when you wake up on Monday tomorrow, the next day, the Monday, you know exactly, these are people that I'm supposed to talk to about the business. Okay, these are the numbers that I need you to be tracking. Okay, one is, how many new numbers did I collect? As you're building your business, you need to write a list of names. But as you're talking to your people, the list of names will be depleting. So you need to be learning how to do prospecting, which you're going to learn with the business. So you will need to be adding at least 2 new numbers a day. So in a week, that's at least 10 to 14 new numbers. How many contacts did I do? Sorry, how many did I contact? We recommend, if you're building the business part-time, you speak to 3 to 5 people. You make 3 to 5 contacts. If you're building the business full-time, it is 10 plus contacts a day. How many did I show? We recommend, we said you're going to be sending videos at least 3 to 5 in a day, right? If you're going to be meeting people, but at least in a week, you need to have at least 10 people that have gotten the information, full information. If you have invited these people for a Zoom, they must have attended, need to be sure that they've attended the Zoom to the end. If you have met them, you have met them in person. If you're sharing with them the video, you need to be sure that they have watched the video, because there are people that you send the video and they don't watch. So that is when you will say, I've shown this person by using a video, because they've watched to the end. So that is the number that I need you to track. Now, as I'm finishing, personal self-talk is important. How do you speak to yourself every day? How do you encourage yourself? As much as you have us, you have got the whole community to encourage you. Guys, most of the time you're alone. You need to be able to speak to yourself positively. You know, I'm a recruiter, I'm a recruiting machine. I'm succeeding in this business. I'm a manager, I'm a supervisor, you know, I'm building teams, like I'm a leader. You need to be telling yourself, because there will be times that you'll be disappointed with the business. You'll be disappointed with yourself. You don't be disappointed. People just disappoint you. But I will tell you, every time you feel alone, I want you to pick up a call your sponsor, and speak to them about how you feel. Don't ever isolate yourself. Attend a training, listen to a certain video. It will help you uplift. Go to YouTube, write a motivational video. You know, write motivational video. There's a lot of motivational videos as you are now developing the habit to speak to yourself positively, and then start speaking yourself positively. You are aiming at doing your 4cc every month. So if you've just started with your combo, even if you've started now, like almost end of the month, you can still do your 4cc, meaning you already have got 2cc. Look at how can I recruit one person? How can I sell my products quickly and do my next 2cc order? You understand? So 4cc is, you can do it on retailing, okay, and you're gonna go deep on that. But 4cc, you can do it. This is your personal business. This is when you retailing under your own name, buying the product under your own name. And 4cc can be attained by you recruiting new people by directly under you. You understand? So we are retailing. That is what we do. But if you're gonna recruit, we are recruiting so that we can be able to have more people that will be selling with us. 4cc is important. So as I'm closing, I need you to know that if you want to go to supervisor, you need 4cc. If you want to go to manager, you need 4cc. Every level you'll be going and everything that you'll be achieving with the business, if manager is the next goal, you will need to become a 4cc qualifier. So there's one thing, as you're building your business, as you're retailing, as you are recruiting, your aim is to make sure that every single month, I don't remember when I missed my 4cc in my entire, career or forever, because it is that important. You understand? And so 4cc, you can do it. Definitely, but you're looking at making money, obviously, with your 4cc. But you're looking at leveling up. And right now, we are starting Ego Manager. Guys, I'm highly insisting that you choose to become a manager by July, because you can. By July. And then from there, you'll be on your way to becoming an Ego Manager. And I'll tell you, Ego Manager is making double the income a manager is making. So this is for you. And I believe that you can become a manager as soon as, it took me 4 months to become a manager. I don't know how long it's going to take you, but it depends with how much you're going to put in the business. And that will also get you to become an Ego Manager as soon as possible. As you're building your business, I need you to know that we have a tool, okay, that we've created. And I'm glad. I mean, when I created this tool, I was just sitting on my dining table thinking on how can I make sure that everybody is becoming effective on their business without being told. Guys, if you're a leader, you're going to make it in this business. You don't want your sponsor to be telling you what to do every day. But this become a productivity manual. I highly recommend that you get it. Go require I think it's in different leaders. Make sure you're getting yours, because in here, there's almost everything that you need to be doing as activities and where you're feeling the activities for you to be able to track your business. So go for it and make sure you're getting it. Now, remember, I talked about 4cc. Go for your 4cc, but 4cc is minimum. Why don't you do more? Looking at contacting 5 to 10 people a day, attending all the trainings, guys. If you've just started the business, you want to attend all the trainings, because here is where we are learning the business. You need to learn the business as much. For me, this business is more of like personal development, guys. You need to learn how to build your business. So attend all the trainings, focus on your goals. You have got the reasons why you decided to do the business. Go do it and never give up. I've seen people quitting on their business, and it is sad because they had so much potential. You understand? And when you start the business, remember, you're going to put a lot of energy and effort in the business. Maybe the results will not be much, but that goes to everything else. There's nothing that you start today and then tomorrow is paying you off. Okay? And it will come a time where the efforts you're putting in and the results and the goals that you are achieving are almost equivalent. And it will come a time in forever, because forever is an opportunity that is going to give what we call passive income, guys. Most of the time, we are doing things in our life that are just giving us what we call linear income, where when you stop doing, it stops coming. You open up a shop, you close it, you don't get any income. With forever, you will be earning even when you are sleeping. And there is where it will come a time. You have got a big network you have created, you are a leader, and it will come a time that you'll be putting in the efforts and you will be earning more than you can ever imagine. Guys, you need to learn your way out to that level. And then one of the books that I highly recommend is this book, GoPro. This is like our network marketing Bible. Guys, this guy, Eric Wo, I need to even follow him on social media and go listen to this book. There's an audio book for that, and there's a book that you can actually read. It's called GoPro. So this is a to-do list as a new member. As I said, there's a video that I'm going to send you. That is how to set goals. Then I need to write a list of names just to recap, and then have a date with your sponsor and make sure that you're planning a session, having a planning session where you can be able to share with them your goals. Have your business story. I've already said that. Have a password. You are supposed to have a password to your Forever system. We call it a back office. You need to have it. If you don't have it, then you have heard about it. Go and inquire it from your sponsor. Know how to place your order, okay? Know how to register people under you. You need to prepare your business cards, okay? You need to have business cards because now you are in business, guys, okay? And then you also need to approach your close people by using a trial customer message, which I've already mentioned, trial customer message. And then you need to commit into learning something new every day. YouTube trainings, you can write Enos Salema. There's Veronica Kundi. I have my channel, which I'm gonna also post this training right now. Forever Living UK, I've been learning a lot. Eric Wall, and then go read Go Pro book by Eric Wall. These are the just to recap. These are the skills that you need to build. You need to learn as you're building your business. So I'm not gonna go through this. I just need you to take a note of that, because these are some of the training that you will need to be going through as you're building your business. So you need to know how to tell your story, how to prospect, how to write a list of names and all that. So this is what you will need as a series of trainings as now that you've just started the business, okay? And yeah, most importantly is pray over your business. You have started a business, you have got goals for you and your family, and I know that forever can get you to your goals. And so pray over your business, because God brought this business for you. Okay, He brought this business for you. He's going to bring you the strategies, He's going to bring you the team to build the business. But also pray over your sponsor, because your sponsor is your destined helper, you know, to be able to get the wisdom and the leadership to help you through the business, especially now that you've started. But of course, I can tell you don't need your sponsor. But obviously, you know, and pray for your uplinks, pray for the team, pray forever, pray for forever, you know, because if you're gonna build your business for the next 10 years, then I mean, guys, God has brought this business to us, and He's gonna see us through. And this year, we're gonna make it happen. So believe that you can, because you are unstoppable. You can do this business. You're gonna nail it. You have just started right now, but I'm gonna ask you to give yourself 12 months of not looking left or right. You can't be having other options, but make this business a priority, because you have a reason why you decided to do the business. Even if when it gets tough, it will get tough. I need you to know that there's a reason why you decided to do the business, and always remind yourself of that. And as I say, don't isolate yourself when things get challenging. As I said, they're going to get challenging. I need you to always come back to your sponsor, to your upline, and tell them, because whatever you're going to go through, they have gone through. Guys, you have got goals. Go do this business for you, for your family, for people that are looking up to you. And I know you're going to become a winner by end of this year. I wish you all great success. Bye-bye.